What I'm trying to get at is, should cheating be outdated?
Well, cheating.
Yeah, let's define.
Cheating in what context?
Yeah.
Like, should Should cheating be outdated in the sense of normalized, in the sense of chastising,
in the sense of it being a deal breaker for relationships?
Okay, I think before this question is answered, I think we have to.
You can put it in the back. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
It didn't last.
It's
We
okay.
have to come to like a meeting of the minds of what cheating is, because I think that people don't necessarily like convene on the same definition of what cheating is.
We're talking about, if we're gonna talk about like flirting with someone or texting someone is cheating.
Emotional cheating.
That so is like, do the people in a relationship equate emotional cheating and physical cheating? Like, do they look at them as being the same, or does that mean, or is cheating where you have an agreement of what the rules are, and then a person in the relationship goes outside of those rules? So let's just say you agree to have an open relationship, but the rules of that require X, Y, and Z.
And you went outside of X,
you went and did A, B, and C. Now you're cheating. So I think it's important to understand everybody has to be on the same page about what it is.
I don't want to go off on a tangent, but realistically, I've never been in a relationship where they said, "Hey, all of these things are cheating." Like flirting is cheating. Commenting eggplant emoji is cheating. It's supposed to be like, what's cheating is almost like supposed to be understood.
Yeah.
When it's not in a physical sense.
Can we just agree to say that whatever you and your partner consider cheating for your relationship, is that a deal breaker if they go outside? Should it be outdated? Whatever it means for.
Is monogamy? It was never a dated concept. It was a forceful one.
Oh, well, that's not the conversation. So let's not go there.
Technically, I can't get married to two women, right?
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
So it was forced.
But I feel like that is going. That's going to drive us astray if we start getting into what falls under the line of cheating. Just for whatever you and your spouse consider cheating for your personal relationship.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. Right. Should it be an outdated concept that's a deal breaker?
Well, I
think it's cap that is even a deal breaker. I know a lot of people who say, if you cheat on me, it's going to be over. Get cheated on, and still be there.
Well, I think that's a lot for you to call it cap.
It is cap because
if you left me and put your dick in somebody else, I'm not going to be very happy with that. And if I want to leave,
I'm not going
No.
to.
No. We are using clear words, deal breaker, which means this shit is over. Okay?
No, that's what I'm saying.
But you probably have to say that from the outset. Like, I think that's the difference.
What do you mean?
Meaning, like, if like you have to say, because think about your non-negotiables. I think you are probably extremely clear in what your non-negotiables are. And I think for someone to go against those non-negotiables, then they know what the consequences are going to be. So when it comes to what she's saying, I think, again, there has to be a meeting of the minds of what this is something I'm not going to tolerate, period. You steal from me, you do X, Y, and Z, fuck you, I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm saying women say that. I've heard.
Like real non-negotiables in
if you cheat on me, it's over. Get cheated on and stay.
Yeah, but that's when the niggas start putting on the shows.
No, but I mean, and right, listen, if you cheat, you better put on a show to get it back. And it might not work, but that's the least you could do. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back into the actual outdated things. I believe firmly that cheating being a deal breaker, especially nowadays, we're talking about the Gen Zs and maybe even millennials.
I agree.
Which is more open. Is really gonna relax. It's more it being a deal breaker is outdated. Especially if we're talking about married people. Yo, when you marry, you're not about to leave, especially if you've been together for X amount of time. You're not just leaving because somebody cheated once. You leaving because it was a whole affair. You leaving because he had a whole family. You leaving because he had a 2-year relationship with this one person. You didn't leave because it was a one-night stand in Colombia.
But here's the thing, though. I don't think that.
What if it was on Flatbush?
All I mean, maybe you should leave. If it's on Flatbush, then that's a problem.
You
Like Flatbush?
you like Columbia making it an excuse. Like, what if there's no good
Oh
excuse?
my God.
Wow.
It's all right. Go ahead.
No,
I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy.
every time I like
With the big dogs. Gemini season.
every time I pour like a normal shot, Rico's like,
She's respecting my boundaries.
thank you.
All right. And I just want to say thank you.
And she always respects mine. I love that.
Oh,
You gave me a little bit more than yours, though.
You'll be okay.
But she's usually really good, though.
Wait, so Stormy, what do you think?
That's good.
Well, it's funny because you were saying like, people say their deal breaker is cheating, but then the person cheats once and they don't leave. I don't think that the cheating once is the deal breaker because I believe everybody deserves grace. So I think everyone, it's like Spider-Man, everybody gets one, right? But I think if you're continuing this behavior, now you're just a fucking cheater. And now, yes, this is the deal breaker. I have to leave you. But I don't think that just once, like, honestly, we're all humans. Nobody's perfect. Shit happens. Everybody gets one to me. But if we're not going to fix it and make it better, yeah, that's when it becomes the deal breaker. You're not
And
gonna
you
keep playing in
even
my face.
getting behind this mic talking about girls don't really leave. Nobody, you don't even deserve no grace. That's why you shouldn't give no nigga grace because they don't think that you're really gonna leave. Look at you.
But
You
the thing is,
FYI, they don't leave either.
yeah, and exactly because this is the thing. Girls don't. First of all, people
Say
don't
girls.
leave. People are not girls or guys. I don't care who you are. Ain't leaving if you are really that good. You understand? If you are a great husband or a great father and you take care of your household, you take care of your woman, and you make her feel great, and she finds out that you cheated, is it gonna break her heart? Yes. Is she gonna go through that process? Yes. But
She gonna fuck someone else? Yeah.
most likely, right? But and Alan, this is how I met Alan. I said, hey, listen, if you played,
Take that L.
you gotta take the L. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, when you are actually really good, nobody's just leaving you off of one thing. Now, here's my thing. What I think we should have a real conversation too about is the boundaries of having a hall pass. I think like we can't compare our relationships to any other time frame because ain't nobody had the access that we have today.
Agreed.
Nobody had the flights. Nobody had cheap flights. Nobody had package deals. Nobody had Instagram. I can see whatever I want to see in this world from here all the way around this shit 3 times.
But you can't have no family 2 blocks away though.
Nah, that's a little wild, right?
See that's what I'm saying.
But that's a baby. That's not cheating. That's a little bit more. That's more in depth. Than being a sucker.
You know what's crazy?
First of all,
That's Stormy at.
okay, go ahead, Storm.
No, Stormy wants to answer actually. So
Okay,
you
okay.
First
Nobody
date,
brings
10
flowers
times.
on every day.
bring me a gas card. Like
First
when
of all,
You don't even have gas card.
I'll snatch that right out your. Give me that.
No, what I'm saying is that when I did drive a. Okay, wait a minute.
What you used to drive? What you used to drive?
Baby, the Honda CRV 2006. She parked in Houston right now. Texas. What's up?
Oh, it's still there.
I drive it when I go home.
Okay, got you. That's lit.
Oh, you remember how to drive gas cars?
Think about it. Like I
True.
just drove this car like
You damn near
2 days ago.
50-50.
Right. No. But yeah. I like if you want to bring me something and impress me.
Look into the camera and tell them you're rich.
If you I'm not rich.
Definitely about to start. She was like, if you look, it's the shot in one hand, it's the drink, it's the glasses,
about to say
it's the
the
big
glasses.
earrings.
Look at the camera and tell them you're rich.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna bring me a gift on a date, like, bring me like a Target card or something. Like
Erin is so practical.
I'm incredibly like if I tell you that I run on the weekends, buy me a pair of I'm sorry. If I tell you I run on the weekends, buy me a pair of running socks. Buy me like a camelback. You know what I mean? Like don't spend $50. Huh? No, it's the thing, the water pack you wear on your back.
Thought it was a cigarette.
Well, yeah, with good sentiment, I take that too. Like, oh, I got you a Target gift card because I know, they
love Target.
I love Target.
or like you can get your running stuff on the first.
Who doesn't love Target?
Okay,
But
let's
we're
get
talking
to
about
it.
regular
Target.
gentlemen,
Target.
not a new age considerate.
I'm just saying
Man.
gentlemen. I'm not even specifying anything.
The flowers, the
Flowers
doors,
lame.
the walking around the car, the opening.
Okay, speak for yourself, Miss Target
I love
card.
flowers.
Hold on. Okay, let's just ask. Is being a gentleman bringing flowers to the door? Should I say to the door? Bringing flowers to the door on the first date.
Like this too. You don't just bring them. You go like this.
Is it outdated? You holding it?
You hear me now?
These are for you.
I brought you flowers.
I've never got that before.
I brought you
You can't
flowers.
hide flowers behind your back, silly. I know what it is.
Said what? That'd be cute. That's sickening. That's goofy. I'm glad.
I don't know. Bring me like a tomato plant. Some I can.
I'd be like, yo, I brought you a money tree so you can run it up and pay 50-50.
Aaron doesn't. That's you got me. You got me with that. You got me with that.
I don't know where I got it from though.
That's mad cool.
That sounds
That's
great.
what let
I
me
wasn't
know
going
damn,
that
I'm
way.
fucking you on the spot.
That lets me know you will be tricking from here on out. Cool. Good.
No, not tricking, pimping. May this make you prosperous.
Think about it, like how practical. Let's say you know she has a garden, and you bring her a tomato plant, or you bring her a pack of seeds or something.
Now I gotta go back in the house and put this stuff down. Like I'm ready to go eat.
It's a pack of seeds. You just put it in your purse.
Girl, don't even be like that. If I got flowers, let me go put this in the vase real quick.
Thank you.
You know what's crazy when you said that? Like a few months ago, I went on a first date, and when I opened the door, my man was at my front door, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like right, and then he hit me with the Rico. He pulled the flowers out, and I was like, "Wow, this is different, right?" So I'm not even paying attention. I brushed past this nigga trying to walk down the steps and get to the door, right? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm just so not used to it, and it just hasn't like I just didn't have a lot of practice. He opened my car door. I get inside. He closed the door. I immediately went to my group chat. This nigga's weird.
Did you say he opened your car door?
High five.
No. Now let me explain, right? Let me explain. By the time we got to the restaurant, my follow-up text was, y'all, that's my bad. I ain't shit. I just realized I ain't shit. And all that stuff we be talking about, we don't really want it. And I felt like he technically did everything that we be saying we be wanting. In my mind, instinctively, my first thought was he corny. But he really did everything that we want. But it's so unheard of that instead of me appreciating it, this nigga's weird. So I want to say, first of all, sorry to that man. Second of all, now, since that, I haven't got it though. And now I want it. And I've missed the opportunity because he actually was corny. He actually was corny.
Because it takes a corny man to do corny things.
It didn't work out because he actually was corny because we weren't interested in the same things. And I'm not
like Pokemon and stuff.
You like Yu-Gi-Oh.
First of all, I like Yu-Gi-Oh. So I would have been cool with that. Like that would have been fine. That would have been fine. It's like a card game.
It's like the new. It was the next thing after Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, he just wasn't up to my speed. He wasn't. I don't want to say fast enough, but like, yo, like I want to go outside and do stuff that's not always going out to eat or going out. Like I want to go for a walk. I want to go to a museum. I want to go like experience and try new things. I want to take a pottery class. I want to do a paint and sip. I want to go like do different things. And he was just like, yeah, I got this other restaurant we can go to.
Was he overweight?
I'm good. Huh?
Was he overweight?
He wasn't overweight.
That's just how some guys know how to date. But
No.
they think that it's restaurants.
They don't have nothing else.
Restaurants off the restaurants.
No,
That's it. That they don't
There's
have
nothing
nothing
else.
else.
Think
All
outside
they
the
want
fucking
to
box.
do, and I think if we're talking about stuff that's outdated, you taking me to a restaurant for the first few dates is very outdated.
Yeah.
If we're just meeting up, I don't want to go to the movies. I don't want to go to a restaurant. I don't want to do any of these things as a first date because that's not me getting to know you. That's not us having genuine conversations, especially if we go to the movies. Like, what we gonna do? Talk about how we want our steak cooked? Cool. But like, it'll be better if we have time to like, yo, I like to run. I like to work out. Let's go for a walk. Let's go to the gym. Like, I'd much rather do that than go out to a restaurant.
Yo, I love that answer. But I do want to say it's not that he doesn't know anything else. See,
What is it?
the gentlemen are realistically the only man that listened to what a woman said they wanted and didn't know what they wanted. Right? So when you hear about that guy that takes him out to eat or takes women out to eat and just brings flowers and opens all these doors, he ends up being a cornball because he was just doing what you asked. But 9 times out of 10, women are only asking for things. Well, people, but in this case, women are only asking for things that other women wanted. Right?
I mean,
So like you might have heard your mother say a man should do this or a man should do that because that's what she wanted and maybe didn't have, right? And maybe she heard that from somebody else because that's what they wanted and that's what they did have. But then you get it, you're like, this is not even all that, right? Maybe you want something with more substance. A gesture of flowers is not enough substance for you. But guess what? Maybe for you, something that's going to teach you something, or maybe some type of knowledgeable thing or a physical activity is going to be more substance for you than it was for the person who gave you this boundary or criteria to run by or script to run by. So I think that's what happens. So it's really not the fact that that man is all the way corny. He was just listening to just a bunch of women. I say this all the time. When women say men like hoes, right? And we love them so much and prostitutes and all this other things. The crazy thing is this. Those are the only women that have a lot of experience. Wait, listen, I'm about to flip it. Those are the only women that have a lot of experience with men. So those are the only women that know how to actually make a man happy. Just like how women like players. Players have a lot of experience with women. So they know how to make women happy. So when you have a lot of experience with the opposite sex, you know what they really want, regardless of what the narrative that's being pushed. So being a bad boy was popping, right? Why was being a bad boy popping? It still is. It has not been, right? But I could tell you a million dudes who is the gentleman that got shitted on.